Well, guys, it's that time for the final episode of the fourth season of True Detective, True Detective Night Country. It has been an interesting ride, to say the least. Um, Obviously, this is the episode in every season of True Detective where we get the exact rundown on the exact specifics of what the fuck happened and how it happened and who's involved. Um, this has been a weird season. I mean, my only is it bacteria? Is it fucking poison water? Mine. The Tuttles are involved. The cleaning ladies have to be involved. One of them showed back up the other episode looking real suspicious, even more suspicious than the last time. So I got to assume they're involved somehow. Um, let's see how this all culminates, folks. I'm intrigued, to say the least. So, if you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full length reaction up on Patreon, as well as all of the other episodes in True Detective Night Country. If you're interested in being along for the full ride for me with that, check that out. And most importantly, if you enjoy the content I produce on the channel and you want to support me, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into the finale. Are we just dropping down? Like, how do we plan to get out of here? Bodies?
You feel it too, don't you?
Ghosts. Just realizing, I don't even think it's gonna play out. No follow up on the Cole shit. Maybe that's just a little fun Easter egg they thought they'd add in. Oh my god. It's probably gonna be all covered back up. Did we bring our shovels in?
What are you doing? It's here. What? Wait. Where are you going?
I found it. It's right here.
Bro. What the? Oh. Fuck.
Just follow. Stop bitching.
No. Let's go back.
It's the entrance.
It's here. I know it. What? That's a dead end. Come on. Can't you hear it?
They're speaking to me.
She's calling. Ah.
Oh, brother.
No, I swear to God, it's here. We're not just gonna walk around and wait for you to...
Damn.
Stay put.
I'll go get help. There is no fucking help.
Sorry. You were right. We should have stayed back. Shut the fuck up. Just don't do anything.
Oh, brother.
Shit.
Dude, the crystals and like the glimmers on the wall keep looking like eyes. Oh my fucking god, True Detective. That's the most scared I've ever been on camera. I gotta look back at my reaction for that. Holy fuck!
Where the fuck is he? What is this place?
It's a lab. I'm telling you, there's gotta be a entrance way right into Salal. What is it, bodies? What the fuck's up there? Ah! I do want to say, I like this opening a lot. Obviously, I said it's my fourth favorite opening of the series, but I do really like this opening. The only complaint that I haven't really sort of said, because I just went back and watched the other three openings a couple hours ago. There's no, I don't know how to explain it. The pictures of the humans with, the opacity turned down, blending into the opening. Why the fuck is that not in here? That's sort of what made the openings sort of so unique.
There has to be another exit.
Yes.
Starship.
Stabund. Oh, brother. There you go. There's a draft. Oh yeah, there's a whole fucking doorway back there. Come on, guys. Damn. That is for you. It's probably got a lock on the top. Oh my god. It's haunting her. She'll never be able to escape it. Jeez, dude. Why are you you're like rubbing it on yourself and shit? This poor guy. Hold up! Here's some cleaner. Clean up your dead father's brains off the floor for us. We need to go look into an ice cave. Peter's the goat of the season. What a fucking detective. This is a true detective right here. No, it's probably your sister, though. Weird body. Microorganism, bacteria, water. What's going on? Don't shoot each other here, guys. You went back down? You fucking idiot.
Let me out! Navarro!
Damn! Holy fuck! What's over? We can get through. That's a great shot right there. Oh!
Navarro!
Stop! Shut your mouth! Sneak up on him.
No!
Oh damn!
Get your ass over here and help me.
We got like a black light or something?
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry. Is Liz here?
No.
Jesus.
She asked me to come over for New Year's. I thought we could maybe...
How'd you get here?
Is everything okay?
Yeah. What the fuck?
You're asking the wrong questions.
Your car's out in the garage?
No, it's out front.
You sure we got everything?
Wake up. Wake up, motherfucker.
I'm talking to you.
I don't think he killed her. Maybe he did, but...
Turn it off! Please! Turn it off! I got...
Give me your headphones.
What are you doing? What are
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's on a loop, motherfucker.
That's cool, buddy.
Enjoy.
Are you 100,000% positive that he did it?
Want some coffee?
They could throw a plot twist at us.
What's going on?
I don't want Leah walking back in the blizzard.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
I have to do something. I can't tell you what it is, but...
Is this for Danvers?
Oh my fucking god.
Something bad, because I swear to God, I will go and...
I do what the fuck I want to do.
I need to do this one thing, and then I will be here with you. But right now, I need fucking...
Thank you, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know I've been working late, but come on, I love you, baby. Why you been doing this to me?
Please stay safe. You hear me?
Oh, don't say those words. You'll sentence him to death. You'll sentence him to classic media death.
Hard as fuck for life, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know.
You're gonna fucking take the hit. You're coming down with me if you're not gonna fucking help me.
Were you there?
Please,
Were you fucking there?
not at first.
But eventually you were. Answer the fucking question.
It's my fault.
Did she stumble upon information she wasn't supposed to have?
She scribbled, really, and she started to piece together what we were doing.
And what were you doing?
We were digging for the DNA of a microorganism contained in
Microorganism.
that could potentially.
Save the world.
End it.
We could do it because the pollution from the mine helped soften the permafrost. We could extract the DNA with much less damage and faster by multiple of hundreds, thousands.
So you were falsifying the toxicity numbers for Silver Sky Mine.
No. No, we were pushing the mine to produce more pollutants.
Mm-hmm.
In the water, the more waste in the ground, the better the permafrost was for our work. I know, but it could have changed the world. It still could.
And that was worth killing Annie.
Yeah?
No.
I mean, if they're already in the business of sacrificing a whole fucking town, what's one more person who was gonna die anyway?
She destroyed our work. All
Oh,
those years,
damn.
all that potential to do so much good, she just obliterated it.
Hurt her down there? She's already been stabbed 20 out of the 33 times or some shit. Oh my god. Is that Lund?
And Lund, he caught her and he snapped.
Hey! How the fuck did they climb on top of each other to get down? Did Clark kill the others? Or did the microorganism come out? And then maybe Clark killed them and got the cleaning ladies to clean it for him. She's alive! Aww.
So you didn't touch her?
No.
Understand, the project could have saved so many lives.
They stabbed her 32 times.
It took 2 years to build a new robotic arm and hit a vein down there.
Damn.
If we could finish the work, then she wouldn't have died for nothing.
They cut out her tongue.
What?
No, Hank did that.
That wasn't us.
To stage it, make it look like it was.
We called the mine for help. They needed us to keep covering up their numbers.
You're not gonna stop me? No.
Fuck you. Put him in jail! I mean, like, come on now. Thank you. Be a fucking mature adult for once in your life.
You know, I was just about to do it myself. You were about to kill Clark?
No! Fucking Wheeler.
I need a break.
Is she okay? She got hit with a really big fucking... Oh my god.
This fucking stupid.
Let's go finish the rest of the story.
What happened to your buddies? Huh?
It was Annie. She killed him.
Jesus. What are you saying?
I kept seeing her.
Did he do it himself? Like a mass hallucination?
Hey!
Did he plan to cut the power, or? If it's humans up there, they would see that he was trying to get into a place and try to open it, right? Hold that shit.
What happened to those men on the ice?
Annie killed them.
Did you see them die?
I didn't leave the...
It was in the cave. I just told you I've been in the cave.
I wanted to know how to survive her.
Otis Heiss didn't survive Annie. She wasn't even born when he was injured.
She's been hiding in those caves forever. And before she was born, after we all die, time is a flat.
Oh my god.
I'm so tired. Just do it. Or let me do it.
Too late now. Let's see some more freaky deaky shit. See, I always love how fucking hypocritical and how much of a piece of shit Liz is. How she always has to make the other person work so she can go relax and have a good time. And the scariness factor has now increased tenfold. Okay. Hey, Navarro, what happened? Did you just take your eyes off of him?
You saw him. You knew he was gonna commit suicide, and you just let him do it. Why'd you cut the power too?
I didn't cut the power.
Seriously.
Like SpongeBob with the hatchling slasher? Well, then who's turning off the lights?
Dad! Fuck Navarro! I'm fucking freezing here. Just like him.
There has to be an emergency generator.
Get some fucking blankets. Where you at? Where you gonna pop up? Don't scare me again, please. I would appreciate it if you did not do that. Hi. She's alive! Take me to Julia.
What the hell are you doing here?
No,
Say the
I'm
words.
She says, take me to where Julia is.
Bitch, right now?
Nothing. Navarro.
Why were your ears bleeding a couple episodes ago? What happened? Did we question her about? I don't remember anything.
And it can be a comfort, you know? Julia wasn't wrong.
Julia gave up. All right, I know she's your sister, but Julia quit.
She's a quitter. These guys were just so rough. Two sandpapers, two walking pieces of sandpaper.
Shut up. He's out there, Liz. And he said that.
Shut the fuck up! You don't say his name! You hear me? You shut your mouth! You don't know. When he was trapped in that car,
Lure.
was he scared? Was he hurt?
Did he burn to death?
or I will shoot your sick fucking mouth right off your face! You wanna go out there and die? You wanna follow your ghosts and curl up in a ball and die out on the ice out there? You go ahead, but you leave my kid out of it!
Did the microorganism escape, or like what's going on with these hallucinations? Are these gonna be explained?
You understand?
Okay, tough guy. These guys are going out into the cold, naked, fucking walking, no problem. She's in a large building with 83 layers. Check for her clothes on the ground. Hello. Not again. The sound design, the sound effects, everything about the season in that regard has been perfect. Navarro! This is some fucking, like, demon luring people with their hopes and dreams, and... Now you hear it. Don't do that. That is not what you should have done. Oh, she's dead. Come on now, she's dead after this shit. Although this could all be a giant hallucination. What's real anymore? Does anyone know? Go to the light. Navarro. Tell you what, she should not be alive.
Hey, come on. Bruce, you gotta breathe. I know it's so fucking cold. There you go, good, again. And now, come on, Bruce, there. Again, can you do that again? Breathe.
What's up with the hallucination shit?
You're skinny ass, come on. Keep breathing.
Is it just pollution?
He says that he sees you. He sees you, Liz.
Hold on. Stay in there.
That's it. Stop.
That's good, my man. Jesus. She is a trained professional at this shit?
You need to put him in the water yourself. Finish what you started.
Every son's rite of passage. It's how you mature. You have to throw your dad into a frozen ocean. Bye-bye. Oh, there we go. It's fighting with us there for a minute. I ain't doing the other one. Get your ass up and do it.
Happy New Year's, Danvers.
We gonna find any more leads? Is someone else about to show up? Are the cleaning ladies involved? They looked really fucking suspicious.
Holding the hatch. Fucking terrified of the one trying to open it.
It was me on the other side.
Thought I was wrong.
Oh, a lead.
Holding the hatch.
An idea. The plot. Moving.
What are we looking for? I don't know.
Hands?
He said holding the hatch.
Who was he was holding up above it? Keeping him down? How did they jump there?
The question isn't who killed Annie Kay, but who knows who killed her.
How did we jump there? Did I miss something? A handprint? Was her hand fucked up? I didn't notice.
Chief of Venice Police. It's my partner.
I am Evangeline Sukinakiak Navarro.
The fuck did you say? That's
Right, so... Salal men.
Those fuckers killed Annie Kay.
You knew. All along.
No, me. For 6 years, we thought it was the...
no.
And then... we understood.
What'd you find? Did you find something? Ah. Going down. Why would you go down there? It's a whole fucking big conspiracy.
It's always the same story with the same ending.
True Detective.
Ever happens.
True Detective.
We told ourselves a different story. With a different ending.
Did they all go and fucking kill him? Let's let him off the hook! Ah, the fingers. Okay.
When they dug in her home in the ice. When they killed her daughter in there.
Take your fucking clothes off!
If she wanted them, she would take them. And if not, their clothes were
Please don't shoot, you're dead anyway.
But they didn't, though. I guess she wanted to take them.
Let's let them all off the hook.
We just swung by to inform you that the forensics came back. Cause of death is a slab avalanche.
Ah, yes.
Happy New Year, Ms. Hartman.
Happy New Year.
In your story, Annie's tongue. Who left it at Salal?
That's not part of our story.
You didn't leave it there?
I don't know what you're talking
They wouldn't have
about.
access to it. Oh, well. Maybe they did. How the fuck did they get it? Hank would be the one to have it. Was one of them messaging Hank?
That's an ongoing investigation. So the body of a local vagrant, Otis Heiss, was found in the trunk of Hank Pryor's car.
Oh, okay. Why was it out?
Surveillance footage from the lighthouse showed that Hank, Officer Pryor, was watching my car.
Mm-hmm.
Young Officer Pryor, Pete, was Hank's son. He was out looking for us that night, the storm. I'm sure you read about that in the report.
Don't you find it odd that Clark died in the exact same manner as the Salal men?
Yeah.
What about Trooper Navarro? What happened to her?
Shot on her long journey.
Well, some people come to Alaska to escape, you know?
Hey, wait. Hey. You want some?
You coming with me, or we just leave her a message? Why did she take it in the fucking first place?
Sometimes they find it.
What's up with that mattress? What's that thing in the middle of it? Not that black thing that she's picking up. The thing in the foreground. Just a design? Never seen that before.
Pollution levels in the region are 11 times higher than those currently acceptable by the Vienna Convention.
Damn.
Has caused cancer, stillbirths, birth defects.
Hey.
Any idea who leaked that video?
No? No idea. This town was here long before the mine, long before the APF.
And it will survive long after.
Before Alaska was even named Alaska. I'm just gonna show up, do my job every day, like I always do. What else is there? Anything else?
So you have no theories about what happened to Trooper Navarro?
Thank you. At least this man gets a good... Well, he had to kill his fucking dad. But at least this man gets a good ending.
Yeah, this is Ennis.
Wow.
Nobody ever really leaves.
Wow. That is actually beautiful. I did not... Obviously, you can't really tell from the snow and the darkness, but that's a really good-looking house. Okay, guys, that was True Detective Night Country. It was truly one of the seasons of all time. Again, I'll bring it back to my sort of original conversation I had when I started the first episode of True Detective Night Country. In the first place, True Detective isn't one of my favorite shows of all time. I thought that it did a lot of things good. Thought that it did a lot of things bad. My main complaint with True Detective was the fact that I think that each season ended pretty goddamn badly. And to be quite honest, just my personal opinion, I would have to agree that it happened in this season as well. Again, I want to repeat, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, I don't know. Maybe because of, like, again, I wasn't truly passionate about the season. So it's not like I feel hurt or betrayed by the fact that this ended like it did. Again, it just ended sort of unsatisfactory for me. The hallucinations were not given a thing or a reason for that. The tongue. I mean, Hank would have had it, but Hank wouldn't have put it there. So that's just kind of, you know what I mean? I don't quite know about that. Again, maybe, I don't know, they could be lying because, you know, each side told a story. So whether or not there's truths mixed in, I don't know. I think my most major complaint, and you know what, I do have a couple complaints that I will speak about, but first of all, I want to focus on the good of this show, and I'm going to be quite honest. You know, I look, when I watch media like this, or any media of any sorts, the thing that I pay attention to is the story. I don't think that this season's story was great or good. But everything else, the cinematography, the music, a good portion of the acting, I thought that was all fantastic. The sound design was honestly some of the best I've ever seen. It was great. The vibe, it had a really good creepy vibe for a majority of the season, and I really liked it. It was scary. It got me with a jump scare there, and shows don't usually get me with a jump scare. I thought that aspect of the show was good. It was obviously good quality. Writing wise, I don't think that the season spoke to me at all. The season was shorter than all of the other True Detective stories, and it focused on a small fraction of the detective part. I mean, sadly, and I'll get into my negative here, and I'll start off with it just to say I didn't like any of the characters. The characters were not good. They were grating. I didn't like them. So it adds to the fact that the season was primarily 80% of the season was about our two main characters hallucinating and seeing stuff from their past. And not like different things, just seeing the same scene cut. Liz just kept cutting to the same scene of the car 20 times. So that aspect, I think, like looking as I was going, I didn't have a true problem with it because, you know, maybe there's a chance that this gets paid off. That was my sort of mindset. It didn't pay off for me, to be quite honest. So, that'd be my one sort of major spot. Again, throughout the season, my favorite character is probably Peter. It felt like he was the only person doing shit. It felt like he was the only one who was not being an asshole and actually trying to do the job, if that makes any sense. Liz and Navarro were just sort of obsessed with finding the answer, and then any time they would snap at people, they would yell at people, they would do things the wrong way. So those aspects sort of, got on my nerves. I didn't have any problems with the acting or anything like that. I thought that the two actors, specifically Foster, did a pretty damn good job with that. I didn't have any complaints, and I'm not gonna. Obviously, these are the only roles I've seen those two actresses in. I'm not going to sort of judge their acting by the content of one lackluster season of a lackluster show, in my opinion. Again, True Detective is a lot of good things, but for me, it's not the cream of the crop. But yeah, Peter, felt like he was the only competent one there, if that makes any sense. I don't know, that finale was a longer episode than usual by 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and again, it was just the same thing. It was people hallucinating stuff. It's like the whole city is hallucinating, and there was no direct correlation to the pollution. You know what I mean? Whatever they say. I don't know, I was not satisfied with that, to be quite honest. Again, it's the True Detective shtick, and it's one of the, I'm not the best at it, I'm gonna be honest, but especially the cleaning ladies, I didn't pick up on anything real suspicious my first 2 episodes I watched, and then going back and editing the first 2 episodes, noticed some weird shit going on, glances, looks, faces that you didn't originally focus on, so you knew something had to be paid off there, but I don't know, this season felt like it wanted to be weird and out there and introduce a whole bunch of weird stuff, and then just not give a payoff to it at all. Or not give a definitive answer, leave stuff open-ended. And I don't have a problem with open-endedness or anticlimax. If it's done well, I think that Fargo is Fargo is one of my all-time favorite shows. My favorite anthology series. I feel like it's not as open-ended, but it has open-endedness and it has anticlimax, and I think that does it particularly well. Whereas this didn't, for me. It didn't hit, so to speak. Another thing that I do have to say, the only thing that I can really, I'm not angry or anything like that. Everyone hated this season going in. I knew that. I talked to you guys about that. I knew that this was a hated season. I knew that everyone said this was absolutely terrible. And I'm not gonna say I enjoyed it. It's the best thing I ever watched. I didn't have a problem with it. I wasn't yawning. I wasn't, I wasn't hating it. I wasn't actively hating what I was watching. And I didn't actively hate this finale. It just sort of, yeah, I get it. It's not too good of a finale. But again, there's no hatred. The only thing that I can say that genuinely pisses me off, and it's something that I don't understand when shows do this. When you bring in an actor the caliber of Christopher Eccleston, and you give him nothing, you give him a couple happy-go-lucky scenes with someone he's screwing, and you glimpse into his corruptness a little bit, and then he's not even in the finale at all. That's what pisses me off, okay? Because he's one of my all-time favorite actors. I hate when shows do that. But other than that, Foster and Callie Rise, I think her name is, they were fine. They were fine for me. I didn't have any. The only major complaint I have with them is just the character, not the acting. The character. I said it in this episode. They were like 2 walking pieces of sandpaper. They were just so grating and so And I don't really feel like those characteristics were given an arc to sort of escape them, if that makes sense. A character can be annoying as long as a main character specifically. A main character can be annoying as long as they become unannoying. A asshole of a main character can be good as long as they go through an arc of realizing that they were wrong. They were just pushy. Specifically Liz the entire time, and there was no payoff for it. They just sort of, yeah, we're assholes. That's it. End of story. That's what it felt like. So I was not digging that particularly. Hank was a character. Again, that's my only expression. And you know, along with all True Detective seasons, the finale didn't hit as hard as it should have for me. The first season of True Detective, I talked about this in my first episode. Again, the first like 5 or 6 episodes of True Detective, I was genuinely loving, and then the end of the story, it wasn't for me. Not that it was bad. I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying that it wasn't for me. It didn't hit for me, and it sort of made me go again. Same reaction. I didn't hate it. I just went, nah, that was the ending, I guess. True Detective season 2, same sort of thing. And then True Detective season 3, same thing. But the big difference between those 3 seasons of True Detective and this season was the fact that I liked a lot of those characters. I liked a lot of those characters, and not only do I like the characters, but the actors sort of stood out. Again, no disrespect to Foster or Rise. I'm not saying they were bad actors. I'm just saying they didn't stand out for me. Especially, they didn't have a lot to work with the character. They just had to be angry and scared of fake hallucination ghosts the entire season. But they didn't wow me. I wonder if there's going to be a 5th season of this, and I would wonder if it's going to be. That's something I'll probably research it. But I would also, if anyone's watching this, if they could give me some details here. Did Pizzolatto just like not want to continue, or I think it's. I don't know how long the gap between season 3 and 4 is, but I think it was like 4 years or something like that, right? Because True Detective season 1 was like 2013 or yeah, 2012 or 2013. Because the only reason I know is because McConaughey lost the Emmy to Cranston, and Cranston shouted him out in either 2013 or 2014. So, did Pizzolatto just not want to continue? Did he like give them the rights to continue the show? I don't know if he had them. I don't know if he was like the absolute person in charge, or they can just keep going without his consent. Again, I don't know who the new showrunner was, or new director, producer, whatever it is. I forget. I think it's her name. I wasn't wowed. Again, my favorite thing about the season was probably the creepiness factor. The fact that, again, these scary hallucination ghost things weren't paid off is kind of infuriating, but the quality of the horror, I genuinely feel like was pretty damn good. I will say that. The opening was great. It was a lot different sound-wise with Billie Eilish songs. I'm not really too big into music, so I haven't listened to any Billie Eilish, to be honest. But I thought that it was okay. The opening. Again, other than that, the it was okay. It was an ending. I find it funny that, you know what I mean, the big evil killers, the people who did the big crime that started the show, it's just a group of women who get off scotch-free. It's whatever. It's whatever. How did the tongue get there? Guys, tell me in the comments how the tongue got there. I think that's going to be it. If there is never another season of True Detective, please go watch something else that I made, or I don't know, go rewatch True Detective season 1. If there is, I will see you when that airs. I will be there to watch it weekly with you guys on the channel. So, you know, if someone's watching this like 5 years in advance and they just go straight from this episode to the next episode, they're going to see that I continued. But I appreciate any of you guys who are watching right now, anyone who's stuck through the whole season with me. It was a season. It was a season. If there is a season 5, let's see what they can do. Again, the final thing I'll end it off with, specifically about True Detective Night Country. I said a couple episodes ago specifically, this was simultaneously the most not True Detective I've ever seen, and also at some points the most True Detective. Like it fell into a lot of the structure and plot and these sort of narrative devices that they use, and they just added weird hallucination, alien, zombie, microorganism, poisoned water figures, shadowy dark figures, Night Country, possession, screaming. that's it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. And if you like the content that I make on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really helps me out. You guys have a good one.